Joining me now is Thomas Tighe. He's the president and CEO of Direct Relief. This is a nonprofit organization that provides medical assistance and disaster relief all around the world. I know you're sending your teams in right now. What are you hearing from the rubble and the rescue at this hour?
Oh, hey, Marni. Yeah, I think, the setup was really good. And I think Direct Relief has been working with the leading Turkish search and rescue team called Akut for several years now. And so we got the report from them that has 500 people that are trained search and rescue folks who've been deployed to 10 cities. And I mean, your pictures probably do better justice than my words can. It's just a very brutal situation. It's a huge swath of land with a lot of people, just a lot of unknowns. So these situations tend to unfold like you just don't know for a few days, but you do know that the first priority is search and rescue. So I think that's, we're providing funding support to Akut and also the Syrian American Medical Society, because Northwest Syria, got hit hard as well. And, the Syrian refugees who are in Turkey, there's 4 million people who are already in vulnerable circumstances. So it's about as bad of a situation as you can imagine. Huge swath of land, massive earthquakes, the biggest quakes in for 80 years, and an infrastructure that's toppled. So, at this same moment, you have a huge spike in need for health services, which is what Direct Relief looks at, and a huge reduction in available health services because the hospitals and other facilities have been destroyed. So we're trying to mobilize everything we can, provide the financial support to the teams that we've been working with, and then mobilizing the material support that they've asked for out of both Europe and the U.S. to get it in there as soon as we can.
It is just breathtaking. As you speak, we watch these images of this building coming down, and then a moment ago you saw a small child trapped in one of those pockets as they're trying to get them out. What are some of the challenges in getting aid in? You mentioned the infrastructure has been destroyed. They've been going through a civil war. You talk about the refugee crisis. Hospitals must be overwhelmed. How do you logistically get some of your people in and the supplies so desperately needed quickly?
Yeah, it's about a 30-hour drive from Europe, where we have a facility. So I think the flights are going to get jammed. The airports, they've had thousands of people from across Europe arrive and across the world, the search and rescue squads, and they do take priority now. So we're trying to mobilize what we can from Europe, from the States, fly into Istanbul and arrange the trucking in. I think the locally available material obviously will be deployed from across Turkey. I mean, that will be the first aid to arrive, and it always is. I think we're looking at just the pictures. What's going to be needed is a huge amounts of just, basic stuff to treat the injured, from crush wounds to, all the injuries and traumatic injuries. But also, just last month, we had a major delivery for cholera treatment supplies into Syria because they have an outbreak there. Just to add more to fuel to this horrible fire, there's an endemic issue of cholera that can, kill people rather rapidly, and children in particular. So that's among the things that World Health Organization is concerned about. We're concerned about it because we just did it, last month. So kind of in an already vulnerable situation, you have this huge new event that's turned all the chronic problems into acute problems and a whole lot more. So it's going to take a major effort, and we'll just have to stay at it, I think, as the search and rescue takes priority, mobilizing all that we can in the background and trying to find out the best channels in and where the services are able to be provided. But I think it's still an unfolding picture. So we're doing everything we can to stay in touch with the Turkish authorities, and Akut, the leading search and rescue squads in Turkey, have been great, and they've been longstanding partners of Direct Relief. So we're getting our information from them and just doing everything we can to provide that support from outside.
As you get boots on the ground, how can people help in the efforts for you and your teams?
Yeah, we'll keep the information current on directrelief.org, but also the Syrian American Medical Society is a good group that we've worked with. We're working with them. And Akut, A-K-U-T, is a Turkish group that it's validated. It's a legitimate charity. Direct Relief has supported for years. If people are interested, those are two other groups, and directrelief.org will have both of their names and links available if people would like to know about them or help if they're in that position.
You all are doing incredible work. Akut, if anyone wants to help, they're going to need some more miracles. It is devastating what we're seeing, but the miracles are happening. Thomas Tighe, President and CEO of Direct Relief, always appreciate you coming on and talking to us. Thank you, and our best to your teams. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.